The imminent release of Meghan Markle's Netflix series, With Love, Meghan, has reignited public interest and debate about the Duchess of Sussex, with opinions as polarized as ever. On one side, critics question her authenticity and intentions, while on the other, ardent supporters stand firm in her defense. This division was vividly showcased during a recent episode of the Jeremy Vine show, where callers passionately argued in support of Meghan, highlighting what they see as relentless and unfair treatment of the Duchess by the media and some sections of the public. In this video, we dive deep into these fervent defenses, exploring the reasoning behind the unwavering support for Meghan Markle and examining the broader implications for society. With Love, Meghan is an 8-episode lifestyle series that provides an intimate glimpse into the Duchess's life in Montecito, California. Slated for release on January 15, 2025, the series captures Meghan engaging in activities such as cooking, gardening, and beekeeping. Beyond just the practical how-to elements, the series seeks to create a space for candid conversations with notable guests, including Mindy Kaling, Abigail Spencer, and celebrity chef Roy Choi. The show's premise emphasizes embracing imperfection and finding beauty in everyday moments, an ethos that reflects Meghan's broader outlook on life. By combining relatability with inspiration, With Love, Meghan aspires to resonate with viewers who appreciate authenticity over perfection. Yet, this approach has also become the focal point of criticisms, with detractors questioning whether Meghan can authentically connect with audiences given her privileged position. Despite these criticisms, supporters believe the series has the potential to provide a refreshing perspective on Meghan's personality and values. The announcement of With Love, Meghan, and the release of its trailer unleashed a torrent of criticism from certain media outlets and public figures. Critics questioned the authenticity of the series, accusing Meghan of using it as a tool for self-promotion rather than an earnest attempt to connect with audiences. Social media platforms, as expected, became a battleground where polarizing opinions collided, with hashtags both supporting and disparaging Meghan trending worldwide. Some critics scrutinized the series' concept, deeming it inconsistent with Meghan's previous public image. Others argued that the show's focus on lifestyle themes was frivolous and lacked substance. This wave of negative discourse reflects the enduring scrutiny Meghan faces, where even her attempts to highlight positivity and creativity are met with suspicion and skepticism. In response to the relentless criticism, the Jeremy Vine show became a platform for Meghan's supporters to voice their frustrations and defend her character. Several callers passionately argued that the barrage of negativity directed at Meghan was unwarranted, with one individual exclaiming, "I am so fed up with everyone bashing Duchess Meghan." Their sentiments resonated with a broader audience who share similar frustrations about what they perceive as unfair treatment. These defenders pointed out the inconsistencies in how Meghan is treated compared to other public figures who have also ventured into lifestyle content. They emphasized that much of the criticism appears rooted in personal biases rather than objective assessments of her work. For many, the callers' fervent defense of Meghan signified a broader pushback against the disproportionate scrutiny she endures. Supporters of Meghan Markle outlined several key arguments during their defense, shedding light on the root causes of the negativity and why they believe it's unjustified. Unfair scrutiny, a recurring theme among defenders, is the belief that Meghan has been subjected to disproportionate and targeted criticism compared to her peers. They argue that the Duchess's every action is overanalyzed, and her intentions are often misinterpreted or maligned. Racial bias. Another prevalent argument is that Meghan's mixed-race heritage has played a significant role in shaping the narrative against her. Supporters highlighted how subtle and overt racial biases contribute to the relentless media portrayal of Meghan as insincere or manipulative. Empowerment and advocacy. Meghan's defenders also pointed to her long-standing commitment to empowering women and challenging societal norms. They argue that her efforts in philanthropy and advocacy often go unacknowledged in favor of sensationalized stories designed to vilify her. The media has undeniably played a central role in shaping public opinion about Meghan Markle. From tabloid headlines to critical opinion pieces, Meghan has often been portrayed in a less than favorable light. This portrayal has fueled a cycle of negativity, influencing how the public perceives her and her endeavors. Supporters argue that much of the criticism surrounding Meghan stems from media bias and sensationalism, which prioritize controversy over facts. Even the Jeremy Vine show itself has faced backlash for allowing unsubstantiated and overly harsh remarks about Meghan and Prince Harry to go unchallenged. Such practices, they claim, perpetuate a narrative that overshadows Meghan's positive contributions and projects. The relentless scrutiny and public criticism have had profound effects on Meghan Markle's life, both personally and professionally. Supporters express concern about the mental and emotional toll such negativity can take, particularly given Meghan's openness about her struggles with mental health in the past. Critics often overlook the human side of public figures like Meghan, focusing instead on constructed narratives that dehumanize and vilify. Supporters argue that this lack of empathy is harmful and call for a more balanced and compassionate approach to discussing her actions and intentions. The discussions surrounding Meghan Markle's Netflix series also touch on broader societal issues related to race and gender. Supporters argue that the criticism she faces is emblematic of the challenges women of color encounter when they occupy high-profile positions. They highlight how entrenched biases can influence public perceptions and create additional hurdles for those striving to make a difference. This discourse underscores the need for ongoing conversations about representation, equality, and the role of media in shaping narratives. Meghan's defenders believe her experiences can serve as a catalyst for these essential discussions, challenging societal norms and fostering greater understanding. The caller's passionate defense of Meghan Markle on the Jeremy Vine show underscores a broader public frustration with the relentless negativity she faces. Their arguments highlight the ongoing challenges of navigating public life under intense scrutiny, particularly as a woman of color breaking traditional norms. Meghan's efforts to share her authentic self through projects like With Love, Meghan are often overshadowed by a barrage of criticism rooted in bias, sensationalism, and societal expectations. These defenses reveal a collective yearning for fairness, empathy, and a deeper understanding of the systemic forces at play in shaping public narratives. Beyond Meghan's personal experiences, this discourse points to larger issues about how women, especially those from diverse backgrounds, are portrayed and perceived in the media. Her supporters argue that the criticism she endures reflects a broader cultural struggle to embrace change and representation in high-profile spaces. By calling out these patterns of bias and advocating for a more compassionate dialogue, they challenge society to confront its underlying prejudices and hold media institutions accountable for their role in perpetuating harmful stereotypes. As the release of With Love, Meghan approaches, the discussions surrounding it offer an opportunity to shift perspectives. Rather than allowing polarized debates to dominate the narrative, viewers can focus on the series' intended message of creativity, empowerment, and authenticity. Meghan Markle's journey, despite its many challenges, continues to inspire important conversations about resilience, equality, and the power of storytelling in challenging the status quo. By engaging with her work on its merits, society can take a step toward fostering understanding and building a more inclusive dialogue.